What's up, guys?
Hey.
Lifestyle investing, Bernie, Kulji, Mike, where we invest based off our lifestyle to build that future lifestyle.
Hey.
Is this video 4 or 3?
This is 4.
This is 4. That means we've been talking a lot, man.
Yeah,
we've been
we
talking
have.
a lot of valuable.
A lot of good stuff. Good stuff.
Dude, I'm fired up. Okay,
Too.
I got a question.
Okay.
All right, I got a question.
Mhm.
So if Kulji, you see the beauty about Kulji, right? He's invested in a lot of different things, right? And you're a young guy, so it's not like he's got a lot of experience, but he does. If someone is looking for maybe like their first investment, right? Like their first kind of deal, their first like step up, right? Because there's a lot of people in their early 20s getting out of college, they might got $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, whatever the case may be. Like, what do you think they should do?
Well, you gotta first know how much you can afford. I mean, how much money you got hard cash right now.
Well, let's say 10 grand. Let's say 10 grand. Let's say they got 10 grand cash. They got a job making 50 grand a year.
Well, I would say start off with real estate. You just can never go wrong with that. Something that's worth $200,000 today is easily going to be worth $400,000 in 10 years, because that's just how real estate market works. You might have a crash, but it's always going to pick up. So I would say put that money down. Make sure you build a good credit score. Because Mike, you're a professional at this, so you know how big that is.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
And make sure your credit is good, and put that money in real estate market, because it's.
But what kind of real estate, right?
I would say
like just a small house, a duplex, a fourplex.
I would say start off with the small house. Rent it out. If you want to rent 1 room, 2 room. There's so many options out there. I mean, nowadays, we live in this world of technology. You can just post an ad on Craigslist, Facebook. You'll get a renter right away, literally in days or seconds now. So I would say start with real estate, buy a small house. Later on, you can use the equity from the house to actually start your own small business. So you just can never go wrong with the small house.
Okay,
That's cool.
that is good.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts on stocks? Investing in the stock market.
Well, you gotta know the market. You gotta know what you're buying. You gotta do study. Make sure you have some business background, because you gotta know. You're hoping that one guy, that CEO of that company, takes off, and becomes the next Amazon or the next Microsoft,
And basically outdoes the experts.
Yes.
Because the experts have already put the stock price
Yes,
on where it's
so,
supposed to be. So
it's
the
true.
market. Yeah.
It's tough,
Right.
man.
Yeah, so you gotta do a lot of study. You gotta make sure what idea is just gonna take off. Nowadays, there's so many IT companies out there. There's so many startups. I went to San Francisco 2 weeks ago, and it's crazy out there. There's so many startup companies that just start off in a family garage, and now they're worth $2 billion, $3 billion. I mean, so think, for example, Apple. It started from a garage. So I would say if you're gonna even invest in stock, or you're gonna start your own business, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of study. You gotta know the background. You gotta know what you're investing in. With real estate, it's not that much. You gotta have a good realtor. You gotta have I would say
Get a home inspection.
Yes.
Tell me the house isn't gonna fall apart right after you buy it. Yeah.
Don't buy something that's and that's you're not gonna be able to sell tomorrow, because you want to buy something that's gonna have some value down the line. Let's say there's a new development going on. Buy a property nearby, because that's always a good decision. So I would say buying stock, yes, only if you know what you're investing in. But other than that, I would say just invest in the real estate market. It's always a right decision.
Yeah, I think the biggest beauty about real estate is you have so much control.
Yeah.
Over your actual investment, because you invest in cryptocurrency. I mean, tomorrow could cut in half, right? You invest in the stock market. I mean, you don't know what the insider traders.
Yeah, the president sneezes and something happens.
Exactly, right?
It
There's
goes up or down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? There's a huge bombing in Somalia, and then things kind of go down, or like I mean, there's so many different types of investments, but I think real estate, the beauty about it is just the pure control. And if you want control over your investments, that's kind of the route to go. Obviously, there's a lot of barriers, and you got to do a lot of research, and we've talked in other videos about that as well. But I do agree with Kunjit on that one, where that's the best way to go. Yeah. That's the best way to go. At least that's right.
I feel like you guys are talking to me. Because I do have stocks that I've played around with, my 3D stocks.
Yeah.
And right now they're down and I'm ticked. I'm like, man, I don't know crap. But I have done study, but I haven't done years of study.
Yes.
I've done hours of study. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And it's playing around with it. And it makes me frustrated because it's like, it drives home that idea that if you're investing in something you don't know about, then you have no right to be upset when it doesn't do well. And I know about real estate. I've been working in loans in some form or another for like 13 years.
Yeah.
So I have no excuse not to be in it right now, into real estate. And so I really feel it. I'm like, you guys are talking to me. I'm ready. I've got money in my 401k that I could use to put down. I've got there's stuff that's ready to go right now. All I have to do is take that step forward.
Yes, sir.
So this is the accountability that's going on right now. So stay tuned, and you'll be able to hear my story about my house.
Bam! 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 All right, it's been 6.5 minutes with Bernie, Kunjit, Mike.
Yep.
You got anything last you got to say, man?
Make a move. Don't wait.
Make a move, guys. That's for all you guys right now. This is lifestyle investing. Make a move.